So here I am once again after so many months and waiting. I finally found some time to visit this place once again at the end of 2025. It's really fascinating how 2025 went so fast. It's like a blink of an eye. And then I decided I will visit this village at the middle of winter, because last time I visited this village at winter, it was like almost 10 years ago.
So, hello guys, I hope you're doing well. I think it's the mud is still, there was snow in the morning, and you can see nothing in the front of you, like 10 feet. And I think I've shared already a video about that I was going through a road to come here on a CNG, but so there were like big trucks and other cars were coming very fast in the opposite side. So the guy was just taking like a real hard brakes. So the question is, how is day one feels like? It feels like day one, right? I mean, what I'm talking about, it is day one. Slowly trying to fit in and trying to prepare what I'm going to do and the location I'll be visiting for the next 5 or 6 days. And it's really surprising that you had such a different weather in the early morning, because it was dark. I woke up like a 5:30 p.m. and then 5:30 a.m. What the hell I'm talking about? So, and then I went immediately outside because I packed everything last night. So I packed everything last night, and I was like watching a podcast and while packing, and I was like doing 5 or 6 things at the same time. Also, I was writing on the notebook, and it was like what a mess it was. And I'm slowly trying to learn and trying to be productive, but it's the thing about your time, like your time is really really valuable. And if you don't value your time, because it's the only thing that we can use to improve ourselves, and it goes really fast. And I was like it's the sun. Trying to break the cycle, like about the time going fast, like when you are old, the time feels like going really fast and you can't do anything about it. Then I found a way, like today what I'm doing everything differently. And then I did some experiment for the last 2 weeks, that I went to a walk in a really strange time, and then I came back. I went to the groceries in a different time. And these routine changes that you can break the cycle, and otherwise the cycle will take you to straight to hell. what I'm saying, like your 12 months will feel like, you know, 6 months or even less. So it's something that I, started feeling after, 2016 or 17, because 2017 was a really bad year for me. No improvement, so many loss and pain and struggle, depression, because I went to work on a different city, and then I realized that my time is going really fast. I'm doing really shit. I'm working on a place I don't like, and I'm taking money from someone else, to do my things, and which was really really painful. And then uh, it's a really long story. I'm going to tell you another time. But the important thing is today I'm doing photography and with my brother, and we don't do a lot of photography, even though I have the camera for the past 15 or 16 months. But doing photography is really really good, and my brother improved a lot in photography, so he's taking my pictures and I'm taking his. And this beautiful village that really really quiet. So even though some of the three-wheel auto are going to the on those tiny roads, but it's not traffic, no traffic sound, only you can see the birds. But I think I will see some migratory birds, I'm not sure, but I'm hoping to. And I'm going to also capture some b-roll shots, and I have to shoot a river today, so I hope my storage helps out. I think I'm gonna need like a 150 gigabytes if I try to shoot all in upload in 4K. So let's see what happens.
I always say that living in a city is never a good thing for people like me, because all the noises, all the traffics, and living inside of a concrete box is not good for health. And I'm not saying that, mostly so many experts have said that, so I'm not going there. But I love how peaceful this village is, and anywhere you look, you see beautiful horizon looking back at you, lots of trees, beautiful roads, no traffic, no pollution, and everything. So this time I brought my good old camera. So I'm saying old because it's an old camera anyway. And the thing is, I only had ISO control only in 100. So I cannot go less than 100 while the sun is blowing everything. And unfortunately, I didn't had any ND filter that will save the details on the sky. And that goes both for my phone, which I was shooting videos for, and also my camera was facing some battery issues, which is really, but the battery went well while we had like a 3-hour photo shoot. and I was shooting everything in manual mode, which I always do. I'm a big fan of manual mode, and in manual I can control everything that I want: aperture, ISO, white balance, and everything. But as we wear sunglasses in our eyes, sometimes our cameras needs ND filter, or in someone else's case a different thing like a CPL filter. But next time when I will go there, I will definitely take an ND filter with me. So at this age, having a DSLR camera is not quite smart, but it's still good. As an old camera, I'm surprised the things I can shoot with this camera. But unfortunately, I don't have the telephoto lens, which is like a 75 to 300 or 50 to 250, something like that. So it's really annoying that the camera prices went all the way up for old DSLR and the mirrorless. But you have to use what you have anyway. Also, I am preparing for the tons of videos that I'm about to shoot in many places, including into the deep wild jungle, which is a bit haunted, also scary and unsafe. But if I talk about this day, it was a big day for me, including all the way to the early morning, and we had a great shoot. It wasn't totally what I was expecting because the background totally blown off in our picture, especially at this place. And this place was like a fully foggy in the morning, and the fog didn't left at that time. So guys, that will be it for today. I will come back with lots of videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.